We are headed for a very special outing today. A private speedboat tour combining two common island hopping tours. We're meeting friends. So let's go see who and what and where right now. Good morning.
Hi, David.
Hi, how's it going?
How you doing?
Nice to see you. Hi.
How are you?
Nice to see you. Getting close to leaving time. We figured out the cards, figured out all the stuff.
Yeah.
They said 8 o'clock. Let's see what time it actually is when we go. But we're here at the apartments.
6 a.m.
Well, thanks, Captain Bong.
Thank you.
Have a good one. You're not coming?
I'm
You're
here.
the captain of the desk. Okay. Nice. You're the captain.
This is tour guide.
Okay.
And also, Jason, the name of your captain.
Who?
Jason.
Jason. Oh my God.
Jason.
He's the captain of our hearts. This Jason's the captain of our hearts, and the other Jason's the captain of the boat. Yeah. Perfect. So we are off. What tours we're doing today? A combination of C and D, or B and C, or AC? On our way to the boat. By now, they've already told us to buy our own water and ice for the provided cooler. Boat time. And Captain Jason's getting on the boat. Thanks.
No, we went there last year.
And we're off. This trip was touted as a private luxury trip, and it was priced at about $600 Canadian. Damn. Despite the high price, it had some weirdness.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning again. Good morning.
We're off first to Big Lagoon. That's one of the most premier spots to go on your trip. The trip has been modified a bit based on what's busy and probably what is the whim of the boat owner. It was hard to get a confirmation ahead of time despite a lot of follow-up via two different people phoning and texting, and us showing up in person twice on behalf of Jason and Nami ahead of time to check. And it felt like it was veering away from what was promised. We still had the natural beauty of this amazing area to look forward to, however. We had asked to leave at 7:30, early enough to arrive at 8 a.m. when the Big Lagoon opened, but they declined, and we got there for about 8:40. That's Big Lagoon. They also told us that they were dropping the stop at Seven Commandos Beach and said it was because it was too busy. The water is so clear. Wow. I can't wait to snorkel somewhere. We're just heading into... It was not long after that we were informed that Secret Beach was also closed because of a film production. If we were informed about that before, instead of being sold it as a package, we might have requested alternate stops or planned a bit more. The Big Lagoon is a great spot for kayaking, and we were charged an extra 300 pesos per person for the privilege. The traffic increased as we got closer to the lagoon. The tour operator said we didn't need to leave early because no one showed up here until lunchtime. Big Lagoon. This is the deepest part of the lagoon right here. It's 27 meters. We just got caught on the most shallow part of the lagoon at 1/50th a meter. Nami, are you sure you don't need a rest? Are you okay?
I don't know. We're like in the water.
We're off now. Secret Lagoon is accessed through a naturally formed hole in a great slab of open-air limestone formation that has another little lagoon within that chamber. It has high cathedral-esque walls and is obviously not so secret anymore. Next, we're going to Secret Beach. I'm not going to be able to show it to you, or a government sniper will kill me. Secret Beach is a short swim through the formation that is only accessed during medium to lower tides. Through these limestone formations, there are shorter circular walls that frame in a secret beach. It appears as though it's no longer a secret. Will there be
Any snorkeling stops?
Who knows? That's what we're waiting. We're all waiting for the snorkeling stops. Jason! No, you go pro. No, I go pro. All right, on to the next place. Let's get back on the boat, right? Now, here we are on the boat. Let's go to Talisay Beach. Stunning beauty here. Nice clear blue and turquoise waters. Very, very nice. Behind me they're setting up lunch, but it is notable to mention that the tour provided by the apartments openly refused to do anything vegan. So bring your own food.
And they refused to make any of the usual not vegan food for Jason and Nami either. No fruit, nothing. No water,
Dolphin mode.
no additional basic hospitality, and a reduced tour. We were making the most of the absolutely beautiful surroundings, but this felt like being shortchanged given the incredibly high price.
There we go. That was lunch. We ate sky flake chive and onion crackers, mangoes, bananas, and tattoo corn chips, and Oreos. And Red Horse. So we're off to the formation called Kadlau, which means smile, because you can see like a forehead and a nose and a smile from when you look at it dead on. So it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to get there.
Even the usual group tours, as a side note here, come with water and a lunch.
Wow, more beauty here in Kadlau Bay.
Yeah.
They've deployed a special device.
Relax with a beer.
Did you?
They've been carrying this on the boat the whole time. It's inflatable on the sides and it's got this mesh bit in it here. Here we are, an inflatable pool with a mesh bottom in Kadlau Cove. See what sort of exclusive things we get up to here. One, the drinks. That's a can pre-mixed with Sprite and Absolute Vodka. How much is that can? $5,000. Here's a trick that you'll flip for. I can't backflip.
I love that. It's like, yeah.
Here's how to do a backflip in 2 easy steps. 1, 2. Sorry, did I say backflip? That was flop.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see how he does it.
Yeah!
Snorkeling at Helicopter Island.
We didn't see too many fish close enough up to really show you a ton here, but there were some smaller ones hanging out doing fish stuff. We were promised a second snorkeling spot, so there was still a chance to upgrade our sightings. We were told we were headed to our last stop with a bit under 2 hours left in the day. We assumed it was the second snorkeling spot.
Now you can tell that it looks like a helicopter. We've got one more stop left, and that stop is Nut Nut Beach. It's Nat's Beach, Nut Nut Beach, coming up. It's the final stop.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, this was not a second snorkeling spot.
Here's a beach we missed on our previous beach video, Nat Nat Beach. What do you think? Natalia's got enough sand in her underwear now that we've got to get home before she makes a pearl. So, Jason, thanks for inviting us along. That's a wrap. What was your favorite part?
The Big Lagoon.
Big Lagoon, Helicopter Island. Those are super awesome. Hidden Lagoon, amazing. We're pulling back in right now. What a time. Okay, just a little bit of real talk here. This was an ultra premium tour. This was like the most premium you could do. They didn't include water. They wanted us to buy ice for the cooler. They didn't include lunch. They didn't bring fruit. They didn't bring snacks. They brought nothing. Also, the kayak rental, nickel and diming. The water shoes, nickel and diming. This is an ultra premium $600 Canadian day. And it included nothing. Nothing except the boat and the already beautiful destinations. It just had a really like perfunctory sort of feel. Even on the side of the tour guide, there's 3 guys on the boat. They set up a tent for us to eat a snack in. They put down a beanbag chair at the beach. That's nice, that's fine, thanks guys. But like, the tour guide said maybe all of 30 seconds of words throughout the day. If it wasn't for the amazing company of Jason and Nami and their lovely extension of an invite to see those beautiful places, you'd feel ripped off, just a little. as far as the destinations, what we were promised, 10 locations. Even today they said we're gonna go to 2 snorkeling spots. We went to 1, but the other one, never mentioned again. Just kind of like things disappearing, and unless you hound them like jerks, like just hound them and demand everything you've ever been told and negotiate along every step of the way, you might not get it. Even communication leading up to it was a little iffy. For one, they mostly only wanted to speak to Nami, who speaks a similar language to them, so that makes sense. But leading up to it, Natalia and I, who were already here ahead of time, had to go and double check and make sure, do we have the booking? They're giving you the money. Is the booking confirmed? No hustle. Just pay us the money and maybe you've got it. So I don't know. It's just different than what would happen in a lot of other places we've been to. And I don't just mean Canada. I mean like a lot of other places we've been to would do this super differently. But it's a beautiful spot.
My point in mentioning these things is a combination of informing you to help you decide how to spend your hard-earned travel dollars, and not to generalize all residents of the Philippines, of course. This trip just had so many oddities. The non-response to Jason as he was booking it, the refusal to provide food as every other tour does, the extra little charges, the removal of tour and activities from the 8 to 10 promised ones to the closest 6 or 7 ones, the lack of knowledge imparted to us about the area, and the very high cost relative to what we were given. Jason and Nami come to the Philippines every year and are kind, hard-working folks who we had an amazing time with. But they deserve more for their touring bucks, and that is what this postscript here is about. A little bit of standing up for my friends and telling you what to look for and how to go about booking your own trip. The surrounding area is undoubtedly stunning, so Philippines, your country is beautiful, and the everyday folks we have met are so kind and so friendly. Just some of the tourist situations are a bit different than others we have experienced, and it's worthy to mention, I think. So what do you think should have happened here? Am I off base? Were our expectations too high against what was promised? Let me know in the comments what you think happened, and help others traveling here land themselves an ultimate experience that's respectful of the culture and the surroundings. For Vegan Everywhere, I'm David.